No sia body mama ya mamu nyina adwo ya mo kwa ba do ba Adom TV no sia kase so anwuren samwa sie na brason sa TV sa Adom TV kase nsam no do so na etodwa mu bi ya obetini ekokuma wo mra so bedwa fiem ebo Electricity Company of Ghana for so bo se ne cash water for mechanism no a wo mo use also only twetwa yenkrofo ka no ene wo mo ntuentie amenne o mai mo preso okoso nso yesi enye dum so no ya de honsam no nchiremu ebebro atmoda amra shebedwa ni Alexander Kwasi Akwanso se ebra no so se wo se enye institution bi edema mortuary attendants no emunsam so ye de beba Asante Business Owners Association so one more bonyo so a joint task force a National Security Food and Drugs Authority and Tree Crops Development Authority and a customs for 1 more year to trade. 1 more a day vegetable oils and then a drama soon so and your papano. A munti a walker sire dear no beba and only a dready a pomade obi mine so and dear near good year munsum and then you remedy bro Adom TV Cassie or share live on Facebook /Adom TV extra Go TV channel 119 DSTV 280 Oko YouTuber search Adom TV 2. Me ameso manyumre media fear amankwa tamaklo. Eda say afia ni de kwan sutie said ensam ni nchiremu etie wode nipa miensa akoto aposifo akukumu ebra kwada so circuit court etie one more asamefa eja eto Kumasi race course ewi akire enipa bi true ebo yedum jampanifo no mo yenum ewie ye nene okogina adaka mu no miensa de yede one more akwachirum de course wo Adom TV eto so
ene ukopiemu ewo kwada so circuit court ewa Asante mantem hia enipa enuma eno ada wo mo epa eja edumfo ku no aboebra wo kodum eja brantama eto Kumasi race course edwanu mu no emu emiensa ebipi asemni bie ho na wona prosecutor no edi wo mbepiemu ebi eye Solomon Anaba wodi mfinhia no edu enwetwe akonkoli adoko edi mfinhia no edu nwetwe na Lamamia Ishmael edi mfinhia no eduonu ebaako ebra kwaduboni no ekanensem na osre koto sebeya omfasa ankofu ento aban ekukumu ekosida foforo besa afra semesanse saa enipa miensen eni trabia poti se ekoba se koto no ema wo mu be a obetimi ahwehwe wo mo ehu wo mo eno ena aka ho bi ama asebni bia no watu asem no ede akwehye match da etoso aduonu ensia ewo afiya mu ne nyina mu no wahye se won fa sa enipa miensen enkosie ewo aban kokumu enkosi match da etoso aduonu ensia no amansanchi amekwadwo bi mereku amanebo Asante mantem
ye bekoso ana ye gina Asante mantem mu na we ye adansense se ya eno ewo Asante mantem mu na owura bia wanya mfia aduasan hia ne nkwanhia wuo ebransam so bia ewon potamo ho ye na adwen so de kanu wo faso na nya papanti abu na tumu Adom TV etwaso
ebusiafo bi ene Adom kase amanebo ni Isaac no manyo twetwe nkomo ede ekwan ya toriye nchemi efaso ebaaye etudwa okiremu se bese mfie nsuni a ensamso yi ebuye wonsiesie eno ena ama eneyi abrante awadi mfie aduasa ahwere ne nkwa
okro na no ni meka ntina okwafa na okro no emuntumu no na yasaga na banse baya mfie akwafo ni awa ya se wa baya pra subiri na mayan da prime na bia ma ya regine ya ma mienu pe ana wa ya sisu baya mfie so ni nti se wa ya se bridge na aka to yentem we ni ensi ama ya ni rahuse ye ni ana wa fra ne ke wa di mfie abiasa ota onamu nso miasa ana odi aja ya sia ade ni enti ya saga na banse amwa di anu ntwa nani amahwe esaje kura so bridge no mayan
Assembly member wo insese abatobro no so Martin Kwabute enso de to mensirin panimfo anim se won hwe na nsamso no won siesie ema wo mo
They are ready esre omampeni na nado send ye sini bridge na omo ye no omai omasi pila mienu akaba akwa ese omusi no mu wie na omo ye busa contractor na omo kire se ni nyina ye sikase enu ti ye da de srede to omampani ani se onhu ye mobo aha na school for efa ebe school ensese so mo ba omo twa nsuo timi yiri emre bia mu ntu ma school ni bi kran so ekemu enti ye sre omampani ani ona wo konkroma ye sre no ye ne ne bo hye owo atwomansa ani ye so obusume fre ho oya minister yi ye de chopa emma no se onhu ye mobo se de ya de hye wu wa ha no anu ye den se nka omo ye bridge na nka ye ntwa nsuo no manipa embekem enti ya de se de ye de ma omampani ne ona wo okonkroma ye wragba omia ye sramu
Adom TV kase ye komra shebedwe fiem na ekokuma ye wo hobo Electricity Company of Ghana for kwadu se ne cash water for mechanism no yeah was womo eye ho asade de sika ma womo e was wode ma woni enya nkanea no e no mo toto no sinti ama ye nkanea enyina ne na so nenso enumu no kokuma susu se wo mpese wo mbagi atum se eyedum so na we no ne centralfo hia ya yes spokesperson on mines and energy war mrashebedwe fie mechre minority ayora John Jidapo e de sansemi etuja
yes na watwe miensa de kwabosome ni yedie dumso na do so pa ewo oman Ghana mu a aban no gina de ogina se dumso bi ene ho no na akọ oman mrashebedwe fie a edum kuma no e kire se e wose de sobo no e ba aban kasamafo ema mines and energy John Jidapo e kire mu a power producers e wose nka ECG fo e de sika e ba adwuma ekoni mu etua wo mka no wo de afa baabi.
There's been some consistent erratic power supply for almost 2 months now. The minority has been monitoring the situation, and we can confirm that contrary to the false impression emanating from ECG that they are in the process of maintaining some transformers, the reality is that there's a deficit in generation. A deficit in generation means that the generation capacity is not able to meet the demand. And because of that, there has to be what they call load shedding, popularly known in our local parlance as dumso.
Okade to aso say ECG adwuma eku ekire se transformers a wodidi dwuma ena aseye wose wosiesie no nti ena dumso no eba enya no koreda esanse power producers wose ECG adwuma eku no etua wo mka no onfa won sika ma wo mo.
Transformers do not get overloaded overnight. It builds up. And so what is ECG's maintenance culture? What is their investment culture? That even tells you that they are not doing the right thing. Because you can't have the whole of Ghana suddenly, all our transformers getting overloaded overnight. It's never the case. It takes time, it builds up, and as it builds up, you put in more transformers, you upgrade the transformers so that you can hold the system. So if ECG suddenly tells us that the whole of Ghana, our transformers are overloaded, and their maintenance work is no more daytime, but rather between 7 and 11 p.m., that is blatant falsehood. ECG, they do not even carry out maintenance in the night. They do regular routine maintenance in the afternoon. But if ECG now tells us that they've changed their system, and now they do all the routine maintenance in the night.
Miento akasiano so na meka sa Ghana yensika no millions ahodo na akokwa bra rara senior high school obia koye mansimu oti mantemo no omguso awa ohie mu ewo ne ma akade ye boa ma adehia ne adekire emanu muso adom kase etwaso
Adom kase amane boni obrempomba owusu ekwa apro ewo rara senior high school no okohunu se dining hall a womu si dormitory school dan amofra betemasua de ya wo sha sie mfie pii ni no agya to hono mu a wonsim yeye yenti amade suafo ne ntere won ho ensua de yie Adom kase enne school panyine Michael Jamesi atwetwe enkomo ode to aban enim se o ma nenye na de hia pa na adan ya wa sha sie nyina wo mesi enwie ma wo mo sepe ya adesua ne adekire ebekos.
The year 2010 two structures were being put up, the dining hall and kitchen complex, and then the boys' dormitory. Where the boys are using now as their dormitory is not a dormitory. It's a classroom that we have converted into a dormitory. And then we are using the uncompleted site as a classroom. So we'll be very grateful if they could speed up or complete those facilities. If they're able to complete those facilities, at least it will give us some room to operate very well. And some of them have been given this day status.
Sukufu bini Adom kase ehwetwe enkomo hono so de adesret to aban enim say onfa nhyehyeye pa enwu akwamu a adan awodo a wahya ase nyina wo besi ne yie.
Senior high school is the best school in Oti region, and our facilities, we don't have science lab, and also dining hall, we have problems about the dining hall, and also the dining hall and dormitories, we have problems. Now the first years have come and we are pleading on the government to help us in the dormitories.
Because the school, as we speak now, we don't have ICT lab, we don't have science lab, and even the STEM equipments or tools that we need, we don't have them. So we want to use this opportunity to plead on the behalf of government and supporters or individuals who can support the school, that we will live or improve in STEM education or lift the image of the school high.
My intwakase no so na mrebi etwemo na boteman nsase no na menteme ho ase bi koso no ne ade ntia ban ana court de wonsa eto so na nei court atena se ama yi ato yi amasumdue abenti aban nsa de free so a osofo ya yi no hwe interior so na wode sansemi eto dwa Adom kase eto so
Ababe toja se mentimu ase ekoso ewo boteman ensa ase so ma nipa bi mu ekobo ani emane nam so ma nipa bi mu epraye no nungwastu ede koma eye rexec emane nam so ama asem no ekopie mu ewo Supreme Court na we ena ababe toja se Supreme Court ede ruling no aba abra rese wono anso na hwe Greater Accra region so eye Henry Court ede toja se tabua na womo ede to Boteman sono sese womo eyiye free so.
The security restriction placed on Boteman lands and later on demarcated to specifically indicate the boundaries of the disputed area 465, 62 and 114 is hereby lifted. The grantors are now allowed to deal with their clients to enjoy their parcels of land. And we want to caution that there is a Vigilantism Act in place, which in itself deals with issues of land guardism.
Oyene ono enewo asaprochena ni afote beche a otosunsia enso editudwa se.
Yasi yeda yamiase ekwa mu no emsende yamiadom nungwa man ene resec abehia na efa ntawantawa esi oboteman asase ho a kana man ni wiase man nyina anim no inde sa tabo no na se embago no ye fiso eba ne se na ye fiso emse nungwa stu behu ade na man ebo no boma resec ama resec so nam so na ye hu survey ni mapping department ni Ghana Lands Commission ba Adom no ya twen koba twini nyina no ese esmi hwa ase ni nyina no ewo no nwama no no se ne dodo no se no nwama no kire ana se lawyer ana court kire no sa na tia na ya hwa presentation ya ende no ya jatum
Adom TV kase na oguso hwe no wadaro mama menye nkrato imra menche ye ba ye beto so Kokromoti power higher election headquarters yedemu ura manyo ensem emu parliamentary vote no ene osofo be de kira ya paw no wono anso eyemrahwebedwani de ma de hye wa chimoda Alexander Kwasi akwa okogina mpanimfo anim eto no ano na nsam no wakasa bebre de afa ne a wonso ede eba fa no apomudin se achiba no ho ensem te ehuhia se yesomu ye na eboa eno achi nso wachre de ntia ehu ebehia samochre yebenya bia bide ama wo institution ebebo wormo ehoban ni nyina na wodi hu nkomo Adom kase etwaso
Ra oswafa be de chawa boni din se o mesha pomudin so osaye mrahwebedwani wa chimoda Alexander Kwasi akwa ekotena mpanimfo animu a wototo na no obusa ne kwan a apomudin si achiba National Health Insurance Scheme obefa so aboa amaneti magina yi osan so de to mpanimfo anim se ebeyi a anka wonye ntete emma wo mu aye adwuma ewo mochre se be ye adwuma no betimi aye ne yi.
As a health committee member, they often come, and when you have assessed them, you realize that they haven't received the right attention. I pray my minister gives me an opportunity to work with them and to ensure that some of the safety guidelines that need to be put in place are put in place. They are springing up. Private mortuaries are springing up everywhere, just like that. But this agency is mandated to train the attendants. So privately, there could be people, there could be pathologists coming together to put up an institution, and everybody who wants to work as a mortuary man can go there for the requisite training and so forth. But they need to be empowered.
And where she was Kasafa, upon the Juma Efua, A2 Echo Amamodu also Kokoye Juma.
It's a worry to a lot of us. But I am on record to have said that if these nurses think that there is a greener pasture somewhere and they will want to go for it, train more nurses and they get them exported to some countries for them to give quality service. I am told that one of the best products that Ghana have ever produced and keep producing is our nurses. And so we may have to put in place.
Penny Kwancha for we're Franka Tuni de Ma Movement for Change Party. Ora Alan Kojetra Martin was CNDC MPP. One more anyway, one more the crown one. Tigana for pence a cry dear. One way, then Yamea Duma 7 December, 1 for 2 million on change. And as a Movement for Change Party, we do any more kind of on fan show, sir.
Before I came here, you remember me as part of the NPP. Today, I'm here as the leader of Afafra. As you know, the NDC and the NDP have been in charge of this country for 32 years. Between NDC and NPP, the value is the same. We all know that after 32 years, Ghana should not be where we are now. Many of you in this market are still complaining about where you have your trade. The market will be the first place that I'll go to. The conditions of traders in this country, Ghana will move forward. If you make me president on the 7th of December 2024 this year, I'll make sure that the first thing that we'll do is to help build new market structures for traders in all communities, to funds, to credit, for them to be able to trade. Yes. As I become president, I'm going to support the traders community in Ghana to establish their own bank so that we can have easy access to money.
Omiento so ne monra yensem foforo emo make say enuma enkuma hodo be 60 die wo mo e wo bono ismantom no emu ayede won mafa entete ahodo mo betimi aboa ama wadwuma no ba bia duro no obesa mani muso bie mu Adom TV etwasoi.
Micro, small and medium enterprises a year adwuma nketewa adantemu enyuma eko awodo ewo oman Ghana mu woboa pa emoma sikasem ekoyie sebeye na sa enyuma ekoyi benyini nti SME loop eye enkyerɛkyerɛ ama wo mo kwan obefa so akora won sikasem no wadi dwayie se adwumadi ko so watachiman eno ena Ivy Wusua oye trading officer watachiman business resource center eni Adom kase twetwe nkomo kyerɛkyerɛ sentia wode se adwumadi hyehyɛ so
enterprise na pesa ya no ye adwuma no say you select so ne we say bibia to pepepa na fe ya de wako training no ti training ni ye wono afamienu first training ni basic business training na e be training on inventory management, how to become a successful entrepreneur, how to write your own business plan, how to develop your own goals and then setting achievable goals. Na ye we are na ya ma coach none wa best statistics first coaching phase coaching in the wudwumade ne say entity na ye de amawo nimdeɛ na wonya no suahu na wonyaeɛ no wahu sɛ w'adwuma no baabi wɔ hɔ apɛ sɛ wohyɛ pinyie na wokrakra ma adwuma no tum ho enti ɔno bɛtena ase na mo asɛte mo enterprise development plan efiri wo adwumayɛ wura no hɔ wono wɔbɛkyerɛ sɛ okay mekɔ training makɔhu sɛ mepɛ sɛ mede me nneɛma kɔ aburokyerɛ di a ɔwɔ sɛ menya gepa and FDA certification
ɛno akyi wɔno bi ɛbɛ adwumade yɛ ase nso de sansɛm yi ato dwa
training is said you must aka ho asɛm bɛma wɔ bi a ɔbɛkyerɛkyerɛ wɔ nneɛma no ani so business no ani so sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wobɛtumi ayɛ nneɛma pɛpɛɛpɛ ama w'adwuma no atumi afu ntɔn wobɛtumi aboa ama wɔ food and drugs board ɛna other organization
Adom TV kaseɛ na oguso hwɛ no wadaroma me twa me ho aba pomuden adwadie ne nsɛm kae na wɔ akyire me ba ebɛtwa so Meda se memwakwa babi me Adom TV kaseɛ na o hwɛ no medin de afia amankwa tamaklo o hwɛ me live on Facebook/Adom TV extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 yɛde mo kwa pomuden ense mu na ehwehwɛmu yɛ Asante Achem South Health Directorate and apomode adwumayɛfoɔ no ayɛ ama bɛda edwa sɛmpre wanyinsen ama ne mu so wɔ Asante Achem South mansin mu nyina gyina awofoɔ yɛ asɛdeɛ yɛ a yɛnyɛ se yɛ ne yɛ ma no bɛdi nkɔmɔ ɛde afa sex ana sɛ ma ne mema enhyiamudie ehuntia Adom kaseɛ etwase
Adom kaseɛ ama ne boni ɛkɔ afi mpino ne aduonu miɛnsa Asante Achem South mansin na pomode asoyɛyɛ akontabu ase ɛna ɔkɔte sɛ ɛmabu na wɔ mansin ne mo hamu kyekyɛmu aduasa ɛna afa afura wɔn ba antinata ne nyinaa no ohu ne sɛ awofoɔ ɛboa ebetimi ama emprewanyi sense wate midwives fo bi ene Adom kaseɛ twetwe nkɔmɔ
teenage pregnancy ne yampa ɛwɔ soro pa na yebetimi aka sɛ nneɛma bi ɛma ne ba ne bi ne sɛ ɛyɛ na teenagers no bia na nkomodie fa oba no bema ennem nsensem no enkoso titru ewo omawofo ntem timetutu sa awofo no bema san komo no bra omoma no madru om mpanyimfie so no mama san komo no akoso titru omoma ma no
yes ro mo se wonya atinka washa won hoso nka obetumi pa de anka abstinence is the best nka mofra no omhye wo so nanka omuniro mo ho enu omumpanim fie so na afen so ye mofra no enema kakra bi omuhia te se omu underwear ene omu pada sebe omubu omunsa omudi beso moja no ye awofo no ye man nye yasede
Rubin Osayentwi municipal head director wa Asante Achem South wodi to apemfo anim se bra no womra yeresabe yasebe ya adokotafo betimi ate wani ahwe won yie
oba wafa efuru e wose utimi ba akombia so yentem na midwives and doctors ni etimi fra se ehwe won tentem na enhyehyeye ene nkyerɛkyerɛ mo de be ma won utimi diso yie na etimi boawo na ukofie nso so a oba wafa efuru de okunu maame papa nua namfo ye nyina ye be ne mmoa na didiem na obetimi adidie ama enuanim enura e wose wonya na etimi ma ne moja no etimi ekosoro e wo mra wadi week 36 a oboabo no ho abeso abewo ne ba no eno so etimi improve enti eye obia so die
President Samno tie na Ashanti Business Owners Association said the anti-smuggling operation joint task force National Security Kahon Food and Drugs Authority Tree Crops Development Authority ne custom Kahon no wamudie enhuso na ubeka ya be na fuan kakra ni penifo no bo ewradwam na vegetable oil sibia isuso se nye pepa won toma ye no woma kyekere sa ne ma ni nyina nemum adwarifo bi esusu se be bia wo so omokoye operation ne pa de ports ene harbors ahodo no ho na wo so omoko hyase free na tumi aboa mo wodu ombota ye ho Adom TV etwase
tax force phobia womo every regional coordination council watiasi kumasi dwom ama adwadifo ma wokra anwa adifiri nkofa ma so a wonfa emna kwa so wagege sa anwa no nyina na dwumadie na wieye na Dr. Paul Amani a oye coordinator ema sa tax force yi wone Adom kase bonkom
ye ko PZ market ye call no you say product bi ewo ho a your friend Roach sa Roach product no you two brand ba ku free Malaysia ba ku su free Indonesia ni free Malaysia ni register ni free Indonesia ni register but ni nyina the same brand the adekro ntudru a unya den
Asante Business Owners Association ekuba baako a ye frɛ no Osei Akoto ene Adom kase ebon komo na ochim se na ninje ewo ekwan a tax force for na abesesa anwa edi afiri one shop ho
me no mo twen pa no mo ka kire me se oye no de me dia bana me di ton nya dia e friend say o mo be mama ton nto mo sesa na me say no e di ntine so mo sesa mo say unless me provide duty paper enti me yentem me so me ton me buy me ton obi ho a importer ho na me free importer me say oye na mo dia maye no anase me to ho no me adan den me 10 cedis pe go fo bia ba so me national security on person say na ma no enti me say be ka duty paper na no so me wo me duty paper ma ya bibia enti en de sa dia me send dia bro enti o send bre me WhatsApp na me de kire o me de show mo si da bi da enya de o mbeti ase oye no o ma sizi oye no
Executive Secretary Edema Asante Business Owners Association eye Owura Charles Kusi Apia Kubi.
So we please call the Regional Coordinating Council to the Director and to the Minister. And the feedback we had from the Minister suggests that he has no aware of such people having such operation in the market space. These men were angered because the Regional Minister intervened in the situation. And they told us that they will show us where power lies. Who are supposed to man our borders? The national security, the immigration, the SEPs. How do smuggled goods get into our market? This suggests to us that they are not doing their work well. If you are not doing your work well, why do you want to criminalize that innocent businessman who is doing his right thing as a citizen?
Amen komra right eye crowd the agudie mu nsem etwaso.
Abusuya kwa ba Adom TV suni FM writer Amenya Rafael DL Centro Campesta Creative we asina presenter ni agudie wonsem na mena so a ye de to aso de ama African Games Accra 2023 games ni guso ko so nkrofo bom homodene oman Ghana ye nya 5 medals e wodwumadi na se na emomo na Beku Jackson on deliver Ghana ye 5th medal no e de aman wodware nsuom 100 meters e butterfly no odi nkunim nya bronze e wo hode ma oman Ghana e ne second medal e wo tournament na se competition nim ye nchiremu ntie nchiremu ni.
I'm excited for Team Ghana in swimming. I'm excited for all the athletes in swimming because I got to train with them a week or two before the competition, and I know for sure every athlete here is training and giving their best. I know the sacrifices that every athlete, even without being in swimming, whether it's weightlifting, whether it's boxing, whether it's football, I know the sacrifices each athlete has to go through and the discipline and the training and the toughness that comes with that, as long as and also the pressure. And I would like to say that every athlete in Ghana, I'm proud, be it what the result is, because I know how much effort he puts into it, and I'm just happy to be here to participate.
Ghana Premier League match week 21 as a midweek games El Hopa na asebe the games ni be the can ba so that but midweek the beba so and all screen so a wo hwe ne be sha se the free Great Olympics game one o man Kerala United for ebe born Wednesday and no e ochena and mo pass na afin so brekum Chelsea and so ne Aduana Stars e ochena da kro no a FC Samates and Inswatreman and so ebe bo Krobia Asante Kotoko wo man Accra Lions game no and so e ochena ne mo no ya woda e ochena chi Dreams FC and Accra House of Folk and ebe bo sa game no for so mo pia dia kwahye baba ya rago pramaso bofo akwata no ene Heart of Lions enso bebo ne ya woda na afin so dan wani ade the game foforo beba dia Media Sporting Club ene Bechem United fo ne bebo ne ya woda ewo bia eno so eye Tamale no wo bebo no Golden City Park kura RTU wo mo ene Gold Stars ene be hie akan na afin so Legon Cities ene Nations FC enso abosa games ni na enso ya woda ene be pia ede afiri Ghana Premier League midweek games a eno so ebeba so no yenyina so na yemfansi FM writer Amenya Rafael wiasiri na presentanie
yenye ni wani jide mo ensem sini twani owura Kofi Adu adodo na afre na jako na wode to wona etwa sini ani mosre won wo mu sini twani mu no wo makasa hote wo emra ne ennamu niama bebre no so wonte so Bisa ne enkrado do no ahwe sa ne ma no Adom kase eto so.
Ene die na kan se enye ye chasi aka ye wo manu dinu sha tie sini asa be na ye prepare ya deja so do no a e sha tie sabra mi jina so mi din wo so shamba ni ko bi no mu kata se ye wura tumfo de na ko to ko hin ko ti ade na so se sini no hebi ni dunia o prepa ni covid aba na o she sini ni se de arewo wo enti ko betimi aka kire me na me ne me ko fo nkata aya yen kata adeja no so kakra because en kwala e shebi sabi president ko fo mu nyina no mo shebi mpeni ko do ye shebi ebra ni nya da je ni mpeni ko ndi kata da mo Ghana ha mo ti eyen doka ye de sabi ye be time on the time den it is a mukaya mi jina mu ye demonstration against pornography movie of Ghana has a Ghana omo assistation will be the kai abrena
no correct
mi jina mu ye sister na me pese e be ba ko ye
ba mi nyina no so no Adom TV kase na ha na be ma kwan na anwumre yi media siasa da no ye wodi a womre no wada age team no so meda mwase medidi afia amankwa tamaklochna siya wonkwa ni ahoden a ebesehia